From the mid-1970s, I had started to become engaged in a wide range of commercial activities outside of my radio and TV work. I created a group of companies, a unique group. We were engaged in a wide range of disciplines and we were doing really well. And then in the early 2000s, the relationship with our then bankers, headed up by Mark Dobson, started to sour. And they started to put us under financial pressure, even though we had never breached any of our covenants. We were going totally forward in line with our cash forecasts. In 2006, HBOS, as they were then, pushed my group of companies into administration. I lost everything. I put the failure of my businesses down to the simple explanation that I was a crap businessman. And I carried that belief until January 2017, when totally out of the blue, I received an extraordinary phone call that my former bank manager, Mark Dobson, along with 4 associates, had been sent to prison for a total of 50 years. The sudden realization that I hadn't been a crap businessman, but I'd been targeted by criminal bankers, was totally overwhelming. Lloyds Bank, which had acquired HBOS as part of the 2008 UK banking collapse, promised that all victims of what was called the HBOS Reading fraud would receive appropriate compensation. They said this would happen swiftly. They lied. It took me 5 years of fighting their evil tricks to get back a fraction of my losses. The emotion during the 5 years was very raw at times, and I was always looking for inspiration and support. And I found this image on the internet. And what I did was reproduce it on my websites, and I had a poster on my office wall. And I changed the devil to Lloyds Bank. And so the knight who is kneeling, not in defeat, but the knight who is kneeling in prayer before he rises up, had an incredible significance. And I said to Liz at the height of our fight, she was an incredible support, I said, when we win, not if, when we win, I'm going to get our friend Richard Taylor at Weta. I'm going to ask Weta Studios, the famous Weta Studios, to make a statue of the knight. One day, he arrived in a crate. It was a very gloomy, misty day, and the truck came, and the crate was brought to the top of the hill where we had the special place prepared. And suddenly there was blue sky for just long enough for Guardian to be put in position. I chose the inscription on the sword to reflect my attitude to life. And the Latin inscription translated says, "May I not shrink from my purpose." I didn't want the knight to be a symbol of aggression because I hate violence. I wanted Guardian to be protective because conceptually, emotionally, spiritually, he had already protected me. Liz designed the shield, and the shield is our story.
And I wanted to do it in a picture form, so it's a kind of a universal language for me. So it represents us, but also I feel it can represent many other people in life as well. So Guardian, the whole thing, is there for everybody really, to show that with strong roots, a good heart, and asking the cosmos, or whatever you want to call, you can find divine strength within.
There's something about Guardian that lifts one's spirits, and I'm hoping that people who are maybe feeling a bit down are lifted up. He's there to support the marginalised, the victimised. He's there to support the demoralised, people who feel that life is not worth living. The magic of Guardian is at River Haven now for everybody to experience.